prepper. Just the name can make others react as if you crashed their birthday party and dropped a deuce in the punch bowl. Until recently, preppers were the butt of jokes or the stars of bad reality shows that you could justifiably point your finger and call crazy. With all the events happening in the world, wars, pandemics, and shortages, prepping has barged into the spotlight like a fat dude with a serious case of IBS after an epic binge at a Vegas buffet. Nowadays, even the skeptics are starting to accept the harsh truth of prepping and how it actually applies to their own lives. Our infrastructure is hanging on by a thread. Imagine shortages similar to the pandemic toilet paper rush, but with food? Or hours-long lines at the gas station as in the late 70s. Strikes in the rail industry, cargo ships jammed in West Coast harbors, or barges grounded in the Mississippi River, all contribute to the slow delivery of our precious food to trucks, who bring it to our supermarket shelves. Adding to the litany of global problems, and amidst the invasion of Ukraine, Russia decides to suspend their participation in the START treaty, bringing us closer to a nuclear conflict since we dropped a bomb on Nagasaki. And the scariest part? It's FEMA, Ready.gov, and even NYC Disaster Management's reluctant admission that they cannot come to your immediate rescue. So having a plan in place is no longer reserved for the tin-foil hat-wearing, conspiracy theorizing crazies. It's actually considered wise and sensible. But when commercials in New York City teaching its citizens how to survive a nuclear attack are aired on local TV are largely ignored. What more can anyone do to convince someone to prep? Normalcy bias is the preference of believing everything is normal while simultaneously denying any apparent threats so unmistakably obvious. Yet here you are, seeking some nuggets of information to protect yourself and your loved ones, despite what others may think. Just by being here, you've already secured yourself a few extra hours or maybe even days of survival ahead of the rest. Read on to learn some questions to immediately ask yourself, before, when SHTF.